Hi, this is Learning in my Garage. So I'm working on this circuit board still. I did solder 2 LEDs. There's really no order that I know of to go by, so I'm just gonna solder whatever's gonna be easier. I'm gonna work on this IC. It's 8-pin connector IC, so it's 16 pin, and it's a CD4017, and it's going to be this one, and you can see the number CD4017BE. I don't know what that is, but so let's install it. Install it in spot and solder it. And that's where it goes. You could see the half circle here and half circle here, and that's how you line it up. So these two go the same direction. So turn my station on. I'm still at 406 Celsius, which to me is a good temperature. It melts the solder pretty good. So I like that heat. I will keep it there. Unless there's something else bigger that I have to raise the temperature. But so far, I like that 406 Celsius. And it's right here. You can see the pin sticking out. So I got a 8 to solder and 8 on this side that I have to solder. So let's get started. And this is where I clean it a little bit first. I'm not going to put any flux on it. It is pretty new, so I don't need solder. I'm just going to do it like that. And I do fill this circle with the solder. Once I fill that circle, I stop the solder. So I'm going to hold it there for a couple minutes, seconds, bring the solder to it, melt it enough for the circle to cover up, and you can see that one's soldered. And do the same to the next one. You see, and I'm just going to keep going to every single one. And this is the reason I like this temp that I'm at right now, because it melts pretty quick. This one was sticking a little bit, so I'm going to clean it. And try to resolder this one again. Clean it again. It does have a little bit of so I'll just keep doing that to every single one. Hold it there for a couple seconds. And then bring the solder to it, melt it. I'm doing a little better on my soldering now, after finding the right heat that I like to work with. So this side is done. I will do the other side. Same thing. Bring the solder to it, melt it until I fill that circle. And hold it for a couple of seconds and bring it off. And I've been practicing this, so I'm doing a little better now. So these are just practice boards that I'm working with. This one's a square shape. It's just enough to fill the square or the circle, and that's all you need. Once you fill the circle, take the solder off and you should be good. You don't want to put too much. Now we'll clean it a little bit. It was a little dirty. So I think we'll call that good. I have my rag. You can grab my rag. I dropped it over here. Wipe it a little. I think my brush is a little dirty. Feels sticky, so I think it transferred the stickiness to the board. That's why it looks like that. So I might have to scrub it a little more. Probably buy me another brush. This one is probably used a lot, so you can see how it looks dirty. I do have it in rubbing alcohol. Might have to put more in it to fill it up, but and it looks pretty good. It's soldered pretty good. You can see it didn't. I didn't get any solder on the top of it, so I think that's pretty good on both sides. So we'll call it good, and we'll do more on the next video. I still have some resistors to solder. I have capacitors, more LEDs, more IC chips. I don't know what this one is. This one's a switch. So this one is says 3 to 5 volts. So I'm able to put power to it. So I'll have to try that once I put everything together. So we'll call it good. And I think that one was pretty good. I did pretty good on that. So we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.